Gold Coast Blitz. How exciting is it for the NBL and for the players to come up here in September and have a week long of pre-season action on the Gold Coast?
Yeah, it's super exciting. I don't think you'll get too many people, any players complaining about coming up here, but no, it's exciting to get out to a new city, and hopefully the basketball community up here really gets around it.
You've been involved with the Queensland basketball community for most of your career, like playing in Cairns, Mackay, Brisbane, Rockhampton, now Logan, whether that's NBL, MBR1. From what have you seen from a state point of view of how much basketball has grown over the last 5 or so years in Queensland, and how exciting is it for you to now have the Gold Coast as a potential hub for the NBL moving forward?
Yeah, it's grown immensely. I think with the Bullets coming back a few years ago, and obviously up north it's always been strong with Cairns and Townsville and stuff, but the community down here in Brisbane's really embraced basketball and the Bullets, and yeah, why not bring it down to the Gold Coast as well?
We've had Gold Coast NBL teams in the past. I mean, you mentioned there not many players will be complaining coming up here for a week in September. Do you think a team up here would work and would really garner the support of the players and the fans and the basketball community as well?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to look behind us. It's beautiful up here. I'm sure they won't have any trouble recruiting players when the time comes, but yeah, it's exciting for the league, and growth's going to be great for it.
Just on Sydney specifically, obviously, a bit of change as there always is for a championship-winning roster with imports and Xavier and DJ Vasiljevic, but that being said, a lot of excitement coming into the team as well. How are you seeing the new roster changes heading into the journey for a three-peat?
Yeah, we're excited. Obviously, perfect world, you'd love to keep everyone around, but it's just not the reality of the NBL, and guys taking bigger steps in their career, but we're excited about what we've put together. Still got to bring everyone in and get everyone on the same page, but yeah, we're doing everything we can to three-peat and go get another one.
Obviously, the big one out of all that is Jalen Adams coming back, the MVP. Did you always think he might return after he left? Like, had you stayed in contact with him? Had you kept tabs on him? And I guess how much are you looking forward to getting him back out on the court?
Yeah, no, super excited. JA is one of those guys that come and they change the league, they change games, and he's a game winner. He showed that multiple times, and yeah, just excited to have him back, and yeah, a huge piece in what we're trying to do.
Obviously, there's a lot of next stars coming into the league this season across the competition. You guys have one of the Aussies in Alex Stewie. What have you seen from Alex so far that kind of, like when you watch him play, you think, okay, this kid's going to be a special talent. What have you seen from him, and how much are you looking forward to kind of being one of the veterans on the team, kind of guiding him and mentoring his way through the start of his professional career?
Yeah, Alex came in and trained with us a few times over the past 12 months, but what I saw is just a really mature kid, got a great head on his shoulders, and that goes along with just a lot of talent, really athletic, really knows the game well, and he's going to help us right away. And I mean, with his maturity, I think he can probably help me a little bit, to be honest, but no, we'll lean on each other, and just excited to get him into our program, and can't wait to see what he can do.
Looking forward to having DJ Hogue as a teammate and not as a competitor this year?
Yeah, absolutely. DJ was somebody who gave us nightmares last year, and somebody we always looked at as someone we felt could fit the Sydney Kings, and we're really excited about having DJ. His demeanour, his talent, everything, I think will go a long way for us.
And then one more on the new recruits I wanted to ask about was Jonah Bolden. I mean, he's a bit of a different journey now, coming in after a couple of years out of the game. Have you seen much of him on the court lately, and how do you think he can fit in? Obviously, he might take a couple of, he's got to get his feet back under him, being back on the professional court, but how do you think he can help the roster and moving forward this season?
Oh, he's a big guy with NBA experience. That he's still really young as well. I mean, he's taken some time off, but everything that's come out of what Jonah's doing is he's extremely hungry to get back and play and prove himself again. So that's exciting, and he's going to help us. He's dynamic, and like you said, it might take him a few weeks, months, but we know down the stretch he's going to be a big part of what we're doing.
And there's a change, obviously, in the coaching ranks as well, with Marmwood coming in. Everything that I've seen just from interviewing, whatever, he seems like a stand-up person and such a good personality and such a good person. How have your conversations been with him, and how do you think he'll kind of make an impact this season?
Yeah, I think like what you said, he's just a stand-up person. Firstly, we've had a few conversations, and none of them have really been about basketball yet. It's all been about building relationships and connections, and I think that's what he's all about. And his coaching style is about gaining connection with his players, and that's exciting for us. And got no doubt he's going to help us lead to another championship.
Just quickly on the MBR1, Logan, obviously heading into a finals campaign this weekend. How's the team shaping up? You know, how much do you think this team can go all the way and make some damage over the next couple of weeks in the MBR1 finals?
Yeah, definitely. We're definitely confident. Finished second throughout the season, but the beauty of NBL1 up here is anyone can beat anyone. I think 1 through 8, all the games, all the finals this weekend are going to be tough, and that'll be no different with ours, with Darwin coming in. But exciting, and hopefully we can get a championship back here before I return to Sydney.
And just last one on the NBL1, just from a personal perspective, how does your role, your mindset change from NBL into NBL1? I mean, I assume you take up a bigger role with the team, maybe more scoring load. How does it change for you, and how do you approach it as well individually?
Yeah, I think whatever level I play at, I just want to bring whatever's going to help the team win. And NBL1 level, that means I've got the ball a lot more, doing some different stuff. But the mindset and mentality is just a win for me, and hopefully I can do a lot of that at both levels.